Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon TCG. So stuff has been going on. My program that I used to record pooped out on me. And I've been trying to fix this new one up. I used to use OBS Classic, now I'm using OBS Studio. So this is a new software for me that I've barely used. I used it for my Minecraft video the other day, and that's about it. I used it for a stream today, so if you guys do like these videos, I am going to be streaming a lot more often. I'm not going to say every day, because I'm definitely not streaming on Sundays, because football priorities. But I'm going to be streaming Hearthstone and Pokemon TCGO on Twitch almost every morning. I'm going to try it for a little bit, see how I like it. So follow me on Twitch. It's HBOM94. And like I said, it's the morning. So a lot of people aren't going to be awake, but I'm going to be streaming at that point because that's when I play in the morning and at night. So I thought, you know what, why not in the morning? Why not just stream it? So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. Practicing Hearthstone and Pokemon TCGO. This is what we're playing today. We are playing Zoroark Golisopod. Mainly Zoroark. Golisopod is... I think Tord Reckless said it best. Golisopod is a supporting factor in here, which most of the time you think Zoroark GX is. No, it's Golisopod. I like this deck a lot. I think it's a very, very good deck. I'm not so sure about the Zoroark stand-in. You know what? Let's go into the deck manager, and I want to play with this. So I started streaming with this a little bit this morning, practicing with it. Obviously, I don't have a good record with it. I haven't mastered the deck yet. This is like my 10th game with it, so yeah, I haven't mastered it yet, and I've been tweaking it a lot. Zoroark stand-in has not come in handy for me once, and I think it's just taking up some bench space. Although I don't have, or bench space, just space in the deck. I don't have many cards that I'm like, ooh, I could change that out with. Obviously, Tapu Lele would be a nice factor to it. So I do run Mewtwo in here. Tord Reckless list for, what's it called? The European Intercontinentals had Mewtwo, Mr. Mime, and one other tech card. I don't remember what it was. It was Tapu Koko. I took out Mr. Mime because I haven't found that there's a lot of Buzzwoles, and I have seen Tapu Kokos, but the damage doesn't add up too often with Flying Flip, so I'm not really too worried about that. So I took out Mr. Mime. It never came in handy for me. I kept Mewtwo because Buzzwole, it just destroys. So I'm like, why not keep this in here? It's a good tech for that matchup. I do think that card and that deck, the Regirock, Buzzwole, Zygarde, and like Lycanroc are all becoming very popular. So I think with this deck, it counters it very well, although Zoroark is weak to it. We have Golisopod, which hits Lycanroc and Zygarde for weakness, while we have Mewtwo, which hits Buzzwole for weakness. I think it works out very well. This is some of the contributing factors. We have 2 Enhanced Hammers, 2 Evo Sotos, 2 Field Blowers. Tord Reckless ran 4 of these, and I do think that was a good call for European Intercontinentals. I think the meta has changed to the point where you don't need it, and wow, my internet didn't go out. Wonder why. He ran 4, but I don't think it's necessary, even though you can get rid of them. I did not find a point where I was like, okay, I need more than 2 in this deck. So if I don't need them during the matchup, I can always just trade them away. Will I go back in the same spot? I did. Why did it kick me off? That was weird. 3 Acerolas, everything else, special charges, very common. 4 Puzzle of Times, very, very good card in this deck, especially with being able to trade. 2 Bridgets, Tord ran 3. I don't think I need 3. I've been good with 2. 4 Guzmas, 1 Malo. I haven't used Malo too often, but it is good in situations. 4 Ends and 3 Sycamores. I know Tord ran 2, which after playing with 3, I'm going to change that like that. I think that's a good call. And then a simple 4-3 line of that. You're not going to be attacking too often with Golisopod. You're more of the time going to be attacking with Zoroark, which is weird enough. Golisopod is not a bad attacker, though. I do think more often I've attacked with Zoroark. That's not 100% accurate or whatever, but I do feel that way. I saw that my opponent was playing Fire, which might be a Volk matchup, which this matchup is not good for me. I see Volk, I see Ho-Oh, and I'm pretty sure it's a Volk. We start off with a card that I don't want to start off with. It would be lovely to hit a Ultra Ball right now because this hand is terrible, to say the least. I hope to God you end me. Please end me. Please end me to death. Please end me. Fighting Fury Belt, so yeah, it looks like Field Blower will come in handy in this matchup. But this, like I said, this is not a favorable matchup. Volk can one-shot, or Turtonator can one-shot. Ho-Oh can one-shot. A lot of cards can one-shot. I think he's going to Sycamore here. course. That's a little greedy. I don't think you need to Kiawe. I don't think Volk needs Kiawe in general. But this is gonna make that Turtonator a little easier to knock out, but a lot more threat. Oh my god, okay, I'll take that. I'm fine with that. We're gonna bridge it this turn. I need to get stuff on the board. 1 Bridget's prized. 1 Acerola is prized. That's 2. No Sycamores. 1 Zoroark. Mewtwo. Sorry, I'm doing the counting over here. That's 4. Choice Band. Grass Energy? No Choice Band. Grass Energy and DCE, so I cannot Sycamore. I have to N. I can't bridge it here. I can't. You know, I can. No, we bridge it. Okay. Reason being is I can attach this turn to Tapu Lele. Hit damage. I need to get all 3 of those down. Oh my god, this is going to be so tricky. I'm going to have to Sycamore. Well, probably, unless I draw into something good. Probably going to have to Sycamore away one of those DCEs, which sucks. But I'm going to hope that he has an N in hand. Especially seeing that I bridged it instead of Sycamore or N or whatever. He's got to assume that I have something in hand. And he wouldn't have Kiawa'd unless he has something in hand for this turn. That's like a 50-50 of having a Sycamore or an N. But he did get rid of Starmie, which is pretty good. That's terrible. Okay. He doesn't even need the Volk to knock me out with his Turtonator. He needs an energy, though. He got it, so he can retreat. Okay. He's doing exactly 160. This is just terrible. He's got, like, almost a perfect start. I don't at all. I have a pretty horrendous start, honestly. We are going to have to do some chip damage here. So I am going to have to hope that I draw into... Oh my... Okay, well that's actually not bad. I'm going to Sycamore this turn. So getting rid of that Enhanced Hammer will improve consistency, I guess. And we do need to hit a special charge. Oh, that's terrible. Wow, okay. The key to this deck is consistency, and right now, I have very little consistency. I play you, I guess. This is doing 50. So the good news is, if I hit a Field Blower, I knock out this Turtonator the next turn with Golisopod. In return, I get my Golisopod knocked out, and he'll be down to 1 prize card. So, is this going the way I want it to? Hell no. And he's going to Shell Trap this turn instead of... Oh my god. I have to hope that card right there is nothing. I have the Choice Band. I have the Golisopod. I have the Energy. Can I have the Field Blower? No, but that still helps out a bit. We can Evosoda for Zoroark. Before I do anything else, I'm going to trade away that Guzma. Because right now, that is not helping me. Trade. Please, please. Wow. What? What? The only thing that could have been better is instead of a Tapu Lele, that was just a Sycamore. That was nutty. That was the best trade I've ever gotten. Oh my god. I can't get over that trade. And I'm just thinning out my deck really well right now. I mean, I don't have a play for next turn, but we're taking 2 prize cards here. That was nuts! Oh my god, I like this deck a lot more now. Although my Golisopod is more than likely gonna get knocked out this turn still. Oh my, I can't get over that. So he's doing 30 right now. He had the Sycamore in hand. I was hoping that he had nothing. He had 2 Guzmas in hand. That's actually good for me. 2 Guzmas being gone is big. So if he's doing 30 right now without... He'd be doing 60, 120. 120 is not a knockout. So even if he gets 1 steam up, he has to get 2 steams up. 2 steam ups to knock me out. Oh, don't tell me he has 2 energies in hand. Or an energy retrieval. Don't. Just don't. Everything's coming up Millhouse right now. Jesus. Okay. It would be perfect if I hit a DCE. Dang it, I was really hoping. I don't think I'm gonna need these. I need to dig for a DCE, I guess. Yeah. Evosoto's not gonna come in handy, it doesn't look like. I should have got rid of the other grass energy. Oh, okay. Do I N? Right now my hand's dead. Or I'm doing 30 damage to this Volcanion and leaving an easy prize for him. I think I need to end here and just hope for something. Let's get rid of this Field Blower. I don't think I've seen a single Puzzle of Time as well. Guzma, what does Guzma get me? I could trap one of them up there, but he's only used 1 Floatstone. Let's say N, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. We need to hit a DCE. And I have only two remaining, and I hit 1. Oh my god. Okay. Shell Trap is doing 40 right now. I don't think he'll be able to get more than 1 steam up, but that's if he gets 1 steam up and an energy, he's knocking me out. He's normally 115 energies. He's got 9. He's got 7 in there. 10. We GX move. Yeah. Yes, I'm sure. Go to Tapu Koko. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting very lucky this game. This went from like one of the worst starts I've ever. And the Acerola for next turn too. I already had one in hand. Went from like one of the worst starts I've had to like an absolutely like everything's going right. Like I Sycamore away a DCE to get a special charge, and then I get knocked out, and then oh my god, it was perfect. Can he get a steam up off? If he doesn't get a steam up off, I got an N. Okay. If I get into an Acerola here, I could pick up the DCE and the Golisopod, which is I'm more care about. I guess I don't really need the good old DCE. See, that kind of sucks a little bit. There's 2 in there now. There's still 1 prized, I believe. Him being able to do Nitro Tank is big for him. We're maxing out at 150 with a Choice Band on Zoroark GX and Golisopod, pretty much. Okay. Is Acerola worth it right now? Not really. Because it only takes off damage off the board. That's still good damage to take off the board, though. Let's trade off the Zoroark, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get another Zoroark up. Does that change anything? DC on Tapu Lele means I'm doing 120. Choice Band 150. Yeah, no, that doesn't make any difference. I don't think I N. I don't think I N in any universe. I think I trade away the N. And try to dig for a Puzzle of Time. Oh, I would love to trade that away. What I'm debating about right now is whether it makes more sense to Acerola the Golisopod and take the damage off the board, because that's an easy knockout for him right now. He has gotten rid of 2 Guzmas, but these decks more than likely run 4. What's the chances that 1 card is a Guzma? Low. Well, yeah, very low. He can draw into it. 1 might be prized as well. I can't forget about that. can Guzma and grab you, slowly knock you out. I think it makes more sense to ace. How many ace rolls have I gone through? Just one? Just one. There's still one around. Yeah, I want to take this easy knockout off the board. And I don't want to place it back down. I think that was the right call. I don't need the choice band right now, so I'm not going to use it. He needs to end me here. If he doesn't end me, I'm in such a good spot. I can hit another Puzzle of Time, get back whatever I need. I should be able to get into another Puzzle of Time. I haven't used a single one yet, right? I don't remember ever discarding one. No, I didn't. So I could get back whatever I need. And I could trade away these two, which means I'm not going to draw into them, and also it's just 4 more cards, and then I get to draw a card, so I'll be down to 11. So I really feel like I'm in a good spot right now. Now, Volk usually runs Enhanced Hammers, so if he whips out an Enhanced Hammer here, I might be in a little bit of trouble. Oh, he already used one? Oh, he used it on Galissapod. That was not a good play. He has nothing. He has nothing. Oh my god, the Acerola. Oh my god, the Acerola. Alright, every universe we trade these away first and see what we grab. If I could save the Puzzle of Times, I will. Okay, alright. Okay. I don't even need the Puzzle of Times. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna attach to you just cause why not? If he ends me here, I'm in a better spot getting rid of that to hit Puzzle of Times or anything I really need. This deck is so strong. There's the DCE, there's the Mewtwo that I can't wait to trade away. Because how much would Mewtwo be doing against 3 energies? That would be like 80, right? Yeah, it's not doing much at all. The reason why Mewtwo is strong against Buzzwole is because Buzzwole is normally going to have 3 energies on it. So 20 plus 20 more, so 60, 80. But he's Sycamore there. We won. No, we didn't. Not yet. It's doing 80. Choice Band weakness makes it 160. Choice Band adds another 60 to it. It's a lot of damage. I don't think he's gonna like this part. Double puzzle. 4. Acerola, and I'm gonna actually probably grab a DCE just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I think that was my better play there. We are going to Acerola, pick up you. Bring up Tapu Koko, just so I have more of a second to think about, and there's no point in not doing that. Evolve you. Yeah, I need the damage. And he's got a lot of fire energy in there. 11, 13. So yeah, he's going to be struggling a little bit. I have the Guzmas for next turn. I am going to start trading away so I'm less likely to draw into summon cards that I don't need. Like that. And I should have traded away before I Acerolled him. That was a misplay by me. I didn't even consider that idea. If I did that, I would be able to get rid of this Galissapod. So we have 2. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. As long as he doesn't hit another Enhanced Hammer, and I'm able to get into a Guzma, because he's going to retreat this dude out regardless, or if he has Acerola, which I doubt he does. Onto this dude, attach to him, attack, not knock me out. You use 2 Enhanced Hammers. I really doubt he's got another one. I don't think you play more than 2. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was a good game. This deck is really, really strong, and you can see why it won and why it did so well. Toward during the tournament, the people he practiced, I don't know exactly who they were. I don't remember the names of them. But he gave the deck list out to a few of his friends, and there was like 2 other players with this exact same deck list that I believe finished in top 32. I know one of them did. I might be wrong about that. That was also something I heard from the announcers, I believe. I could be wrong, but this deck is very strong. I don't need to say, like, oh. Like, I mean, that's what I've heard. I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It's a very, very strong deck. Very, very strong deck. Just making sure I'm recording. Not a great start, not a bad start. I can Ultra Ball away the Mewtwo, which is good. Because I'm assuming we're not playing Buzzwole. I didn't see what... This might be a mirror match. Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, alright, okay. Ultra Ball away what? I want to see what you're Ultra Balling away because I'm very curious about this matchup. My nose itches. Link is behind me. Just so concentrated on his bone. Garbode or Golisopod? I thought this was dead. I 100% thought this was dead. Okay. I mean, that does shut off abilities if it gets Garbode or Garbotoxin off. I'm assuming he's going to bridge it here for probably Golisopod and 2 Trebuchets or possibly a Drampa. Maybe a 1-1-1. That would make sense. If he's got... he wouldn't have Zoroark if he's got Garbodor because he wants to shut off abilities. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. No Drampa. Drampa doesn't one-shot, but Drampa is good in this matchup. I just hope he doesn't realize it. With his first attack, Righteous Edge. I don't know if Choice Band's going to be important during this matchup. I don't think it is. I'm not going to be hitting numbers like that. 120. Garbodor 120. Golisopod 210. Which there's no way I'm hitting 210. So yeah, it's not important. Yeah, that was a good call. The only thing that might be important against is Tapu Lele and maybe Drampa if he has it, but I'm not going to count on knocking those two out. I'm just going to focus on what I need, and I think Ends are more important than Choice Band, and I can grab both of them back. And Wimpod. And we're going to attach to Wimpod because that's all I need to do. Next turn we have Zoroark. We're going to evolve and trade. That's the order you do it in because that's more likely to get you the stuff you need. I'm assuming he has a Float Stone in hand because that's why you would, well, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he needs to dig for it. But you bring up Trubbish because you hope to get a Float Stone on him. Or he hopes to Guzma. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. I'm not going to end. His hand's dead. His hand's dead. No. I just first impression. It's only doing 30, but I don't want to give him an out. I absolutely don't want to. And I'm okay with trading away Golisopod. Enhanced Hammer is going to be big in this matchup because he's going to have DCEs and Rainbow Energies. So being able to get using Enhanced Hammer correctly and making sure you use it at the right time is going to be big. And also being able to puzzle them back is going to be awesome. Because if I could just Energy Denial him, that is big. That is big. I do think we can win this one fairly easily. Does he have the Grass Energy or Rainbow Energy in hand? No. No, he doesn't. That was a good play by him. I totally forgot that he grabs Lele. Okay. Well, he's not gonna be able to use that, so now I'm comfortable enough to use N. Because he has an out. He has an out for next turn for sure. Okay. And whatever else he has in hand was a DC. Okay. Do I need to use this? No. I don't want to use the Enhanced Hammer on that DCE. I don't think that DCE matters. Stop it. Be nice. Yeah, no, I think that was the correct call. We're going to attach to you. I'm going to trade away that Grass Energy because I don't think it's going to be important. Because I'm not going to be using Golisopod as my main attack. Ooh. Too much Aceroll. Ooh, I'm not going to trade away. I don't want to get rid of any of those cards. Armor Press for 100. Knockout, and I take 20 less next turn. Armor Press, if you get to use that... Oh my god, my nose itches. Sorry. If you get to use that and knock out things or do like correct amounts of damage, that is so big for for taking 20 less damage. Oh my god, my nose keeps itching. Does he have the Float Stone, the Garbodor, Psychic Energy, Garbodor, Rainbow Energy? I mean, okay. If I had a Guzma, I'm assuming he's going to be able to retreat out this Garbodor, but if I hit a Guzma and knock you out because my Zoroark is doing exactly 100 damage, that's going to be a huge momentum swing. There's a Float Stone. I assumed as much he had that. If he has an N here, I'm not against it. He's got the Enhanced Hammer. I'm curious if he has the Puzzles of Times. Puzzle of Times? Huh. I wonder if he's going to Crossing Cut GX here. Or if he just goes for the first impression. Or the Armor Press. I think I'd go for the Armor Press. If I had Acerola. Yeah. No, even then it doesn't make sense. I think we just Acerola, pick you up. Is there any way he knocks me out? So he's doing 150 with Crossing Cut GX. Armor Press brings it down to 130. That's still a knockout. Yeah. So we Acerola. Pick this big guy back up again. Bring up Zoroark. Place down Wimpod. Attach. And Righteous Beating for 100. Oh, 80. I forgot about Armor Press. That actually sucks. God dang it. Armor Press bites me back. He didn't make the correct play. God dang it. Maybe he called it at Acerola in hand. Ah, I forgot about that. I did so much like on the calculations of me armor pressing or whatever, and I forgot about that. Okay. So if we get a hit, Malo might have been the correct play there and Crossing Cut GX. But I do have to be worried about... Why? He has no cards in hand. Okay. I'm a little confused. I think he just made a misplay. Like, I think he Ultra Balled because he was going to grab a Lele, but then he realized abilities are off. And now he's doing 150, assumingly going out to you. He doesn't know what to do right now. He's very confused. He should have just armor pressed and take his losses. He needs to hit like a float stone or an energy in order to knock me out, and I'm okay with that. I'm gonna Malo. Now, do I want to Malo for a Field Blower or a Guzma? Because this is gonna be next turn I grab this. I can do a Puzzle of Time too. I don't think that's necessary though. So, oh my god, Guzma I don't one-shot. Unless I Crossing Cut GX. Which I'm not against. I think I Field Blower. Field Blower is a safe call right now. And then we grab Guzma. Yeah, that's a safe call, and I'm going to go with it. Going to attach to you, so I have some options for attacking next turn. Run a Righteous Beating, and hope that you don't top draw. I'm going to see the Sycamore right now. When you play bad, your RNG is higher. So yeah, I deserve that, I guess. God dang it. Well, now I don't feel bad about N'ing. So I can Field Blower N, I guess. That's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. That brings him back into this game. Yep, that brings him back into this game. Okay, well the good news is you put another float stone on him. I guess that's good news. You retreat out to that Galissapod. And you knock out my Zoroark. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay. We just gotta bounce off of that. Ugh, it sucks. That's gonna bother me this entire game now. Alright, come on, Nico. You're at 18 minutes, I'm at 21 minutes. You're playing a lot slower than me. You're taking your time and you're just... Oh, now I'm bitter. Now I'm bitter. Alright, now 120 to me. I bring up Zoroark. Because he's got no way of one-shotting me. So yeah, I bring up Zoroark. I Field Blower away those two. Trubbish. Field Blower away those two. And pray. And then pray. Yep. Garbodor. Why? I guess you had two in there. Okay. But why didn't you just put all three back in your deck? Okay. You know what? I'm not going to question it. I've been questioning his plays too much recently. Maybe he's got an idea or something. I don't know. Field Blower. Those two. DCE and Special Charge. I thought I only had one in there, but then I was like, oh wait, did I put two in there yet? Yeah, there we go. And N. Okay, let's see. We got the Zoroark, that's good. I'm good with trading away some of these cards. I want to keep the Puzzle of Time. I for sure am trading away one of these Sycamores, because there's no point in having two. Do I want to trade again? I should. I should definitely trade again. Galissapod. I do need a basic. I did not get a basic. I did get two puzzles, though. If I was two puzzles, what would I grab? Zorua. I could save them for next turn. I'm going to attach a choice band here, so I'm doing at least a little pressure on him. 110, so now he's set up for the one shot. One shot, if he gets rid of my choice band, or if he doesn't get rid of my choice band, it's a one shot regardless. If he does get rid of my choice band, I just need one basic on the board, so I'm fine. It's doing 80, which is 10 short. I still have two enhanced hammers. I haven't used them yet. I'm not afraid of the Espeon EX, to be honest. This isn't spread damage, so I'm fine. The Acerola sucks a little bit, but not the end of the world. He's gonna bring up his Galissapod. Yep. He would have brought up the Garbodor if he had a Floatstone, I'm assuming. Unless he's positive about his play. I can Guzma, grab that Wimpod, and knock him out. I could Guzma... Ooh. Okay, Field Blower... Puzzle of Timing for a Field Blower becomes a lot more important right now. I might focus on knocking out either the Lele or the Wimpod. I think the Wimpod's more important. Because if he can't get Galissapod up, that might just be a dead hand. I like that play a lot. Why'd that do 80? Oh, Parallel City. Guzma, grab you. DCE. Trade away the Sycamore. Now trade away the Ultra Ball first. Trade away the Sycamore. My hand's too or my deck size is too low to be doing fun stuff like that. Enhanced Hammer away that. I'm not afraid of the Espeon. And Righteous Beating for knockout. There we go. Okay, so now I just need to knock out two EXs. That's the new goal, and I got Acerola. I have two Puzzle of Times. What are you going to do here, Tiger? Yeah, what are you going to do here? Are you going to attack with Psyshock? 70? Not doing enough, no. I don't think Parallel City makes too much sense in his... Like, I mean, okay, I guess it's good against the mirror match, but at the same time, you're doing 20 less damage, which doesn't help out. Enemy is fine, because like I said, Keeping it at 4 is a lot better than keeping it at 3. So instead of knocking out the Lele, I set that up for later in the game, like next turn. Enhanced Hammer sucks. So I'm going to have to dig a little bit. Is he going to Miraculous Shine me, or is he going to retreat out in first impression? Oh, that's Zoroark at 80 on him. Okay. That's honestly kind of okay. He's only taking 1 prize card from that. We can Zorua here. It sucks because my DCE's gone. That's about it. We can Golisopod. I can do 120 wherever I want to. Choice Band? Nope. God dang it, I was hoping. I only have 1 choice. No, I don't think I have any more choice bands. I think I run 2. Huh. I can Guzma and grab the Tapu Lele. If I could do 10 more damage, I could knock out that Golisopod. But I think I do this. I think that's the correct play. Now it's time to get aggressive. And now it's time to set it up where if you possibly leave that out there, that thing could get knocked out and you're in trouble. Good news is we drew the other Zoroark. So if he ends me, I'm more likely to get a Zoroark and I'll be able to trade again. How many ends has he used? Just 1? Just 1. Okay, so he definitely has 1 in hand. I'm not even gonna like say like, oh, I hope he doesn't have an end in hand. I know he has an end in hand. Maybe not. I don't think you do that unless you didn't have any draw. Okay. The reason why I said I don't think you do that is because if you draw into 2 Floatstones, you can attach to both of them. So you prioritize the Garbodor, but just in case you can, you do that. The other fun thing. Okay, so he didn't get the shut up phone. Grazer's texting in a group chat. Guzma doesn't help right now. We trade away the Bridget. We Ultra Ball away those 2. And we grab a Zoroark. How many DCEs do I still have? I have all 4 Puzzle of Times. I have a Choice Band. I do have a Choice Band. 2 DCEs. Okay. We grab you. Now, do I think Guzma's going to be important? Honestly, no. I think I focus on this this Golisopod. And I dig for it. Yeah, I dig for it. Acerola sounds nice right now, so I don't get knocked out by Miraculous Shine. But I think doing 30 is more important. Yeah, no, I need to do damage this turn. Acerola, he also needs to get this Golisopod out of the active spot. And he's got 3 retreat costs, so he needs a DCE down. And how many DCEs have we gone through? Just 1, okay. Why would you attach... Well, I guess it kind of makes sense, but I would prioritize the Garbodor so I can't trade. Because I'm just going to get these Zoroarks back online. That ain't changing. There's 1 Puzzle of Time. Starting the comeback. Here we go. Trade away stuff we don't need. We don't need Zoroark. He doesn't have a Geo. Okay. Be smart. Trade away that. We got the DCE. Okay, we got the DCE. Double puzzle for what? Floatstone? No, not Floatstone. Guzma and Choice Band wins me the game. Yep. Okay. Choice Band and Guzma. Place you down. No. I should have done that regardless, but We do this. Bring you up. DCE. Choice band for 110. Knockout win. Oh, okay. Oh, that was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. That field blower being prized could have very well killed us in the end. I like this deck. I like it a lot. I do think it is the... I think it's the most consistent deck right now. I find it hard to believe that it's better than Gardevoir. But I feel like everyone's teching for Gardevoir still. Like, everyone is focusing on how to beat Gardevoir. That I don't think it's the best play right now. I think this is the best play right now. I don't know. It's hard to debate. I do think... I don't know how that matchup goes. Gardevoir versus Golisopod. I feel like Golisopod could win, but having 2 energy, having a DC on Zoroark makes it a little bit easier to knock out with Gardevoir. All you need to do is get a Choice Band and 4 energy, which sounds like a lot, but it's not for Gardevoir. So yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see that matchup more often now. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like and get out of here. You're not glad.